The moment I knew I wanted to make movies was probably when I saw Jaws. That was the first movie where I really got the sense of a director. I had been a huge fan of Ray Harryhausen, who did visual effects in the 50s and 60s and 70s, Seventh Voyage of Sinbad and Jason and the Argonauts and films like that. But special effects was different than directing, which to me was somebody who was pulling the strings of the whole film, and it was the first time that I had had that realization, and I was such a fan of Mr. Spielberg and wanted very much to follow in his footsteps. I'm not sure what attracts me to cinefantastique, movies of strangeness and horror and science fiction. I think it's that it's an escape from ordinary life. There's a larger, more fantastical world of the imagination that I find very appealing. Genre of fantasy and science fiction is booming. I think it's maybe bigger and more widespread than it's ever been before, because you have to include in that the comic book movies and the superhero movies, and horror is having a real resurgence. Science fiction is alive and well. It's a real boom right now for those kinds of films. My advice for any filmmaker, whether it's in the genre or not, is to be as personal as possible, is to express your own views and don't try to mimic those of other people or other filmmakers, because that uniqueness is what you bring. So don't ignore it, embrace it.